One of the most exciting aspects of traveling is meeting and mixing with the local people and fellow visitors. That would help anyone broaden their horizons and knowledge. But what if the person you ask to meet and exchange stories over a campfire isn't human after all? Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. Thank you for joining us today. Today we'll speak about the 7 creepiest ghosts in Thailand that terrify you. Stick till the end and watch the entire video to get all the details. Also, remember to like, share, subscribe, and click the bell notification. Alright then, let's get started. Everything from the delightful to the plain strange may be found in Thailand. The terrifying spots in Thailand can entice you. Thailand is distinguished as the land of smiles, but ghosts are just as abundant. Thailand may be a beautiful vacation spot, but it has a dark undertone. Here's your chance to get another frightening side before your vacation. Sorry in advance for mispronunciations, as I don't speak Thai. Number 1. Krasu. Krasu was once a lovely lady burnt to death, is cursed to be perpetually hungry, and travels out of each night to pursue blood and flesh. Living as a regular human during the day, the head detaches from the body at night, revealing a terrifying image. Krasu, a floating head with viscera dangling below, will eat animals or feces if she can't locate a pregnant lady or newborn infant and wipe her bloody lips on garments hanging outside overnight, which is why Thais don't put anything out overnight. The Krasu is a floating head with a will-o'-the-wisp glowing light, according to Thai ethnographer Praya Anuman Rajaran. The existence of methane in marshy regions has been proposed to explain the glow's genesis. The Krasu is reported to inhabit the same locations as Krahang, a Thai mythology masculine ghost. Because it has no lower body, the spirit moves by hovering in the air on the ground. The throat can be portrayed in several ways, including merely the trachea or the entire neck. The organs underneath the head typically include the heart and a stretch of the intestine highlighting the ghost's hungry nature. This ghost is depicted in the Thai film Krasu Valentine with additional internal organs, such as the lungs and liver, but much smaller and physically out of scale with the head. The viscera are frequently seen fleshy, daubed with blood and gleaming. Her teeth frequently have pointy fangs in yaka or a vampire manner in modern depictions. Number 2. My Nak. Nak was stunning, pregnant, and madly in love. Everything was okay until her husband was recruited to serve in the war. Mai and the baby both died in delivery while she was abroad. When the husband came to locate his wife and infant, the villagers tell him that she's now a ghost. When the husband sees Nak reach her arm out to get something up, he runs. With Nak on his tail, he shelters behind ghost-proof plants before making his way to the sanctuary of a shrine. Nak was exorcised twice by monks, first in a jar and then in a waistline, which is supposed to still be worn by Thailand's royal family. Nak harassed the residents of Phra Kanong in her grief, resentful at them for forcing Mak to abandon her. On the other hand, a powerful exorcist captures Nak's spirit and, after confining it in an earthen jar, tosses it into the Phra Kanong canal. The rest of the narrative has regional variants. An elderly couple new to Phra Kanong discovers the jar while fishing, while in another, 2 fishermen dredge it up. When the jar is opened, Nak is liberated in both circumstances. In some variants, a senior monk named Somdep Phra Phutachin overcomes Nak by tapping her spirit in the forehead bone and binding it to its waistband. According to legend, the waistline is now in the ownership of the Thai royal family. The relic was also claimed by Admiral Prince Abakara Kiartivongse, Prince of Shumphon. In another, the monk persuaded Nak that she would be reunited with her loving husband in a future life, so she freely left for the afterlife. Number 3. Kumon Tong. There aren't many things scarier than ghost children, and this Thai version is especially unsettling. Stillborn babies are burned enchanted to become necromancers, then wrapped in gold foil and deposited near a shrine. The ghost is thought to do their master's bidding if they're kept satisfied by placing food and toys near the fetus. Failure to keep it occupied or pleased will result in poltergeist-like behaviors such as a door slamming and the all-too-creepy sound of ghost children giggling. Even though dolls have mostly supplanted the Kumon Tong, a British businessman of Taiwanese ancestry was discovered with 6 fetuses encased in gold in Bangkok as recently as 2012, indicating that the tradition isn't as extinct as many believe. Number 4. Tai Hong. The Tai Hong ghost is one of Thailand's most dreaded and frightening ghosts. Tai Hong is a furious and deadly ghost of those who died violently or unexpectedly. Those who died while pregnant are most dreaded, as the presence of two souls is especially potent. They're notorious for haunted houses and are notoriously tough to exorcise. They're not someone you'd want to meet on a back street off Khao San Road. As per Thai oral tradition, Tai Hong is exceptionally dangerous and hostile since they could not achieve their aspirations and desires while living, owing to their unexpected demise. As a result, their rage and grief emerge in the shape of a vengeful ghost. It's thought that the first 7 days after a person's death are the most active time for the ghost to seek vengeance, and the living is advised to avoid the region where they died. Tai Hong would frequently attempt to kill other living people in the same manner in which they died, and as a result, they're among the most dreaded ghosts in Thai society. Thai culture considers angry ghosts to be among the most difficult to banish. It's owing to their unusual vicious character and the fact that they actively hunt the locations of their deaths, including dwellings. Exorcisms may be quite difficult, including esoteric rituals. Thai newspapers are full of stories concerning this type of ghost and the exorcism procedures required to rid oneself of it. Number 5. Fiam. Anyone who has ever experienced sleep paralysis should stop listening right now. Fiam is a ghost who is claimed to sit on people's chests as they sleep, inflicting pain and even death. Is there a method to combat them? Apply lipstick. Fiam does not assault women, and those who believe in her existence put on lipstick before going to bed to fool Fiam into thinking they're female. If you have a beard, she'll probably see straight through it. During the night, it's a ghost that sits on a person's chest. It's said to have produced sleeping paralysis, leading to its name being adopted as a synonym for the paralysis itself by both citizens and medical personnel. They're usually responsible for nightmares. Number 6. Pret. Pret are ghosts from the Buddhist tradition that are said to be as tall as a palm tree. Pret is a tall creature with a ferocious appetite that can't be satiated by its small pinhole mouth, which is acquired by talking back to its parents. Pret spend their days asking for pardon and are honored in southern Thailand with their festival. In a prior life, Pret are thought to have been false, tainted, obsessive, dishonest, jealous, or greedy. Due to their karma, they have an unquenchable need for a specific drug or thing. Traditionally, this is something disgusting or embarrassing, like cadavers or excrement. But in more contemporary stories, it can be anything, no matter how weird. Pret are stated to have unsettling images and an unquenchable need for an uncomfortable object. Pret and humans share the same physical area, and although people perceive pure water when they gaze at a river, Pret sees the same river flowing with an unpleasant material, popular examples of which include pus and dirt. In Thailand, Pret are hungry, Buddhist ghosts that have become part of Thai legend. They're described as unnaturally tall and capable of high-pitched, emitting sounds with their little mouths, which only a monk or shaman can hear. Many elders frequently warn their children not to curse or curse their parents, lest they become Pret in the hereafter. Number 7. Felang Klong. Remember those southern Thai beaches, ideal for starting a fire, greeting strangers, and swapping travel experiences? Or do they? Felang Klong is the ghost in Thailand's south that would join your party and appear normal until they ask someone to scratch their back. It'll disclose their horrible secret, a huge wound right through the body, festering with maggots, worms, and millipedes. Take mindful with whom you share your bucket. There is mythology on Thailand's south coast concerning spirits that disguise themselves as humans and join travelers as if they were ordinary people. Felang Klong is the name of the ghost. In terms of looks, it would appear like everyone else and enjoy exchanging stories until it ultimately asks someone to scratch its back. A terrifying secret is exposed as well. The alleged secret is gaping wounds through the body, purulent with grubs, worms, and millipedes. To put it simply, the Felang Klong is a ghost from southern Thailand with a visible and huge wound in its back. It's strongly encouraged for all the visitors to travel with someone rather than alone, especially in southern Thailand. Aside from that, be extra cautious when traveling because this is a fantastic reminder for tourists not to blindly trust strangers. Well, that's all we have for today. If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.